Hello everybody and welcome back to Okami, part 12. In the last episode we made it about halfway through the Tsuta ruins, and in this episode, my plan is to beat the rest of it. This room has a bunch of these demon gates. I may just cut out all the battles. We'll see if anything cool happens. Oh. Cool. We got some big old health thingies back. I only have enough health to hold one of those worth of health. That was the stupidest sentence structure I could have done. Wow, yeah, these are super easy. I mean, most things are. The next battle with Waka, because like I said, we battle Waka multiple times. The next one is actually more difficult, because he's like super tanky in that one. And he kind of throws stuff all over the place. Lacquerware set. Yeah, just one more Demon Gate, and then we're done. New record! Maybe I'll just speed those fights up instead of cutting them completely. Be a little less jarring. But look at that, more mushrooms. You know what to do with mushrooms. Mushrooms love the sunshine. Not. Where's the sun? Praise the sun! I see. So there's some weird looking cat pots puking in the water. That's what's ruining everything for everybody. Is there anything else down here? Oh, I think there is in just a second. The platforming can be a little awkward because like you don't have much momentum if you're just jumping from a standstill. But if you have a lot of momentum, it's obviously difficult to stand on top of a platform. So, yeah, platforming can be a little awkward, as you surely know from my attempts getting that stray bead a few episodes in Kamiki Village. Yeah, not quite as good as the Guardian Sapling animation, but hey, that's pretty good. I was complaining about the music for that one cutscene with Mr. Orange, but I was wrong. It's actually not, like, that's the music they intended for that cutscene. It's very strange. Looks like the poison that was polluting this water has completely gone away. Now it looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. I bet it'd be loads of fun to go straight down it. What I mean was, a playful dog like Ume might do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for, have you? And of course... that was weird. I haven't given up on hunting down some treasure either. It's treasure, you say? Oh, hey, what's this? Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, it's the map. Nice. Always good to have a map. We are very close to getting the thing that will let us get some secrets. Whenever you see a little cutout like this, there's most likely gonna be a bombable wall there, if there's not already a chest. And just like the last one, there's another stray bead here. I believe that there's only one more stray bead for us. Hopefully that's correct. There might be two. There might be two in Tsuta ruins. I can actually check right now. Let's see. Because we have two. There's three. Okay, so just one more. It's weird, it won't let you unpause from there. So yeah, just like the little guy said, we're gonna jump out of here, and actually there are two clovers we can get now that the water's all clear, so let's go ahead and grab those real quick. Should I? Can I actually wait a second? Yeah, I keep doing that. I keep pressing the button right before you're actually able to. So yeah, let's go ahead and walk in here. See what's going on in this glowy area. Oh, I see. So, something interesting. What was I gonna say? Obviously, we can do this. I've watched a bunch of people play this game, and everyone's like, why is it just the cow skull? What happened to the rest of the bones? And, I mean, usually, when things are killed, scavengers come and scavenge, but I believe, generally speaking, a cow skull is too heavy for most scavengers to actually take. So it'll take ribs and like leg bones and stuff like that. But the skull, one, there's not a whole lot in it because the brain matter gets like decomposed first. And so there's not a ton of muscle on it, and it's super heavy. So unless you're something that can like eat bones, you're not generally going to be taking any skulls away. So I believe what the cow skull is trying to imply is that like the land was infertile, and so things died either from like a lack of nutrients, like you see in like deserts, like in Wano. I think you see some bones and stuff like that in the desert areas in One Piece, or due to poison or a curse, like what is shown in Okami here. It's very purple, which is very associated with like demons and curses and poison. Hey, look, that light! There's a constellation here too? Why, yes. Stars shine anywhere for those with eyes to see them, or whatever. I don't think I've messed any of the constellations up yet. Kinda goated. But yeah, look at us. We have our third monkey friend. We have all three of the whatever, the conglomerate or whatever, triumvirate. Boom. You get a little rumble in your controller. Dana! I like how funny the monkeys are. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I, Tsutagami, like Tsuta ruins. The last in the triumvirate of Hanagami flora gods. Have humbly awaited your glorious return for 100 years. May the fresh spring growth bloom from your snow-white form. What? Bring new life to the land that suffers under evil. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool power. I was talking about platforming and how awkward it can be sometimes. But this is a really interesting platforming ability. Tsutagami is the god that can make vines do his bidding. One folktale tells how Tsutagami used that power to tie vines to his body so that he could fly through the air. Hey, that's a Konohana blossom. The flower is over there. Try making a sprout. So yeah, we can use that and this, and we get yoinked all the way to the flower. So perfect. Yeah. Oh. Can we? Oh, okay. So this is gonna prompt us to go fight the boss because we can literally go to the boss right now. Oops. Yeah, you really have to be careful. So you want to make sure that the smoke attaches to Amaterasu. There we go. Look at that. We're out of ink, but I'm not in battle, so I'm not going to upgrade my ink just yet. Before we do that, there are quite a few things that we can now do with this power. So I'm going to go do them. Yep, and it's very heavy-handedly directing us. Yeah, we can get to the top of the runes now, but that's not what we're going to do first. First, we're going to go get this, whatchamacallit, this clover. And I believe there's one or two more other clovers, and then obviously the stray bead that I was talking about that we need. The first thing, obviously, literally just said, is this clover. I could not headbutt myself. I think this is going to be the fastest way to go about it. If we go into this room, there should be, I believe, a blossom at the very top. So let's go ahead and do that. And then there was that one I pointed out, like right in the middle of the last episode, or maybe like 15 minutes or something. Ooh, I think, is it up here? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of cool. The camera is pretty forgiving in this game. Like you can move it around wherever. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of, what am I trying to say? Clovers. Is this the? No, it's not. It's a golden peach, which is an item that will refill our astral pouch. Very nice. Go. And here we are. Oh, and speaking of praise, I want to show you. See how our bar, like the very top bar where it says 657 to the right, it's like brownish, and then there's pink going over it? That's because we have 2 meters full. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. The next thing we want to get is... I guess we can go this way. It's about 6 one, half a dozen the other. Yeah, might as well. Look at those interesting statues. It's not in this room. Can we go through here? Okay, this is wrong. But that's fine, because this will take us out to where we want to go anyway. And I think once I get this thing, I'm gonna pause so I can just make sure that I've gotten everything that I'm thinking of. Because for some reason it took me forever to do this in my my practice file, so I'm feeling like I'm missing something. If this next thing is a, I want to say spirit bead, a stray bead, then I'll know that I'm fine. But who knows? I was thinking about cutting all this out, but I don't think I will. Man, it's getting so hot in my room. It was such a cool night. And now it's all warm. Is that a frog? What are you doing here? Mr. Frog. There we go. Let's see, there might actually be 2 things hidden right here. Yeah, there's something over this way. Yeah, this is the clover. And the other one, I believe, is the stray bead. That. Oops, I almost jumped right off the ledge. Come this way. Let's see, stray bead, please be a stray bead. Nice. Alright, cool. So yeah, I believe that's everything. I'm going to cut back to the main area, show you how to get to the boss, but in the meantime, I'm going to check, make sure that is everything. Awesome, so it looks like that is everything in Tsuta Ruins. I actually did that a lot faster than I was expecting. Now, all that we need to do is use these thingies to climb our way to the top, where we can fight the boss. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I was saying, the camera is pretty forgiving in this game, so like they generally give you way more of these flowers than you need. Like here you can see I'm just straight up skipping 2, and then if I'm lucky, I think I can go straight to the top from here. Yep. So there we go. You only actually need 2 of these to get all the way to the top. And now, this is a secondary use of this power. If I can finagle it correctly. I like to do these like at weird angles because I'm a freak. There we go. Then one last one. We're out of our thing. Will it spin? No, it lifts up all weird, see? Yeah, that's why I like to do that, because it's fun. But yeah, we're given the little ink timer ticks down while we're doing stuff. Yeah, that fills up our ink. That's what it does. No, I broke one. I didn't mean to. There's a bunch of money and stuff in there, but maybe some feed bags and stuff. But I don't want to break them. I don't want to be disrespectful. If I'm not mistaken, this might be... Okay, no, never mind. I am mistaken. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. It's of this godhood tips. Oh, thank you. Someone made us a guide on how to be a god. But we have a pretty cool cutscene coming up. I will absolutely break some pots and skulls. I know I shouldn't be breaking skulls, but yeah. Alright, let's see it. We're really going in there? Really? Are you serious? I'm getting a real bad vibe here. What's beyond this door? You're sure we're ready? Maybe we should go back outside. Nah, we're ready. Alright then, leap first, think later. You know it. Banger music. So yeah, this is a golden gate. It's basically just a checkpoint. I've used one a couple times, but like in one area of the game, but other than that, they're pretty useless. It's pretty hard to die in this game. Wait a second. It looks like we're right over the frickin' like blood grossness, but then we fall in the concrete, so we're fine. Ow, nice going, Furball. I keep telling you not to space out like that. Oh. Hey, something moved. Whoa. So Isun's gonna say something here that makes no freaking sense. Check out this big old flower. We just might have stumbled onto something here. Flowers like this are usually just packed with treasure. Yeah? Flowers with eyeballs? Hey, look, a dog. Hey, is that a dog down there? Uh-oh. Yo! Oh boy. Whoa. Ouch. Hey, let me go, wolf breath. I'm all covered with your slobber again. Yeah, it's better than being freaking dead. Oh, who's this? Looks a little familiar. Check out that shadow. I see 8. Wait, it couldn't be. It's Orochi. Oh. Are you that dog that has been sniffing about? I will not allow you to ruin my master's triumphant return. Oh boy. I was playing this on the PS2 version, and this cutscene looks crazy. Like, the filter goes insane here. Sticking your nose where it does not belong will get you killed. Speak your last words, fool. So this is a Jorogumo, I believe is how you say it. It's basically a yokai. I like how Ami is just so, like, unfazed. It's a yokai that is a woman and usually traps men through seduction and then eats them. Dog is not usually on my menu, but I shall make you an exception. Yeah, she's super creepy. What are you talking about? I saw that dog you gobbled up. And besides, this ain't no dog. This here is a god. Well now, the beast can speak. Well, no. Very well then, I shall send you back to where you came from. This shall not hurt a bit. Stand still for just a moment. Oh baby. Those look like the things in the Water Temple boss in Twilight Princess. So, yeah, this is our first boss battle. And this one is laughably easy. I'm not gonna pretend any differently. If I take any damage and any amount of time doing this, oops, I am gonna be severely disappointed in myself. The only thing is, I have one less ink cartridge than I had in my practice. So what you can do, if you have enough ink, and you can see I have tons of unspent praise here, you can just slice it. I think I had 2 more tries at it. Oh, and of course, I let myself get eaten. I got a little greedy. But yeah, you can absolutely one-cycle this boss. I did it in my practice file. I think the more times you open her little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. No, never mind. I was wrong. So yeah, we're about to finish the boss right here. Just one more slice, and the boss is over. But yeah, I had a little bit more ink. I didn't like waste a slice doing a power slash when she wasn't vulnerable, and I just one-cycled it instantly. Super easy boss. Very cool concept. I think she was like the way she looked was modeled after Sadako from The Ring. But yeah. And we get these cool little illustrations after every boss. And thus, Amaterasu was able to traverse the vine-covered ruins and defeat the devious Spider Queen lurking within. The ugly arachnid's body had been turned into a beautiful blossom, and a feeling of tranquility reigned throughout the ruins. Inside the hardy blossom was a was discovered a tiny and defenseless dog, presumably consumed by the fearsome queen. Just when everything had begun to settle down, snarling beast, a weapon long sealed away by the Spider Queen's magic, appeared before Amaterasu's eyes. So yeah, I believe after every boss we'll get a divine instrument of some kind. I don't remember this one being particularly good, but I'll probably switch to it anyway, just because it's a reflector, and I believe it'll do a little bit more damage. Plus, it lets us use ink bullets. The Spider Queen was hiding a sacred weapon, tricky old bag. Maybe we'll get more weapons if we defeat some of the other monsters. Anyway, I can't wait to see what this one does. Yeah. Look at that, Ami. The dog's just sleeping. Wonder if this is Ume. You know, the dog that kid was looking for? Let's bring him back once he wakes up. But first, how about a good victory howl? It might even wake him up. So yeah, this is another staple of the series, or of this game. Yippee! I believe that's the first one. They sure waited a long time to let us do our first dungeon in this game. Man, I took some damage, so I lost some points. I lost out on like a bunch of money. Would you like to save? Sure. Let's see, has it been an hour yet? Not quite. It's been a little time before the last episode, just sitting there, so maybe that's why it took so long. Getting up there in time, but we've still got some more cutscene to go. Bad doggy! Give me back my key! I gotta save Ume quick! Huh? Ume? Is that you? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? It must have been so scary all alone. Boom! Backflip. Has another one of those bead things, just like the dog in Kamiki. What's wrong, Ume? About your dog, kid. He was deep within the ruins, and he didn't seem to want to leave. Really? How come, Ume? You mad at me for running away without you? You got it all wrong, kid. You only think you left your dog behind. Truth is, he decided to stay at the ruins himself. Doesn't really make sense. He did? But why? Maybe he was trying to set an example by showing you how anyone, even a dog, could have an adventure. Look at it this way. There's not much separating a boy from a man. And they grow up before you know it and accomplish great things. I see. So I guess you knew everything, Ume. Like how my dad told me to go fix the bridge, destroyed by the storm. And how I tried to get out of it because I was scared of failing. But your fearless adventure has changed me. You've given me the courage to stop shirking responsibility. Oh, fishing pole. My dad's fishing pole! I lost that in the forest some time ago. Did you sniff it out in those ruins all by yourself? Well, I'm gonna fix that bridge all by myself. Boy, is Dad gonna be surprised. Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't know if I missed like some dialogue or something with him, but yeah, that was a very interesting way for that story to end. Yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna move on to the next area. It's just through this pass up ahead. So yeah, I will meet you guys there. Thank you all for watching. See ya.